Hi, Taurus, and welcome to your reading. Within this reading, Taurus, we'll be looking at the relationship that you have with yourself in depth, okay? I'm going to be going deep with this. If you are looking to book me, you'll find my email in the description box below listed for you. I offer all and any type of reading, okay? I'm sending you nothing but love as I'm beginning this reading. Um, Taurus, okay. I'm getting there's this internal battle here. And also it's like a battle that it doesn't have to be internal. It could be also an emotional battle, mental battle of you having a hard time being in alignment with yourself. Okay? Because what I mean by that is a lot happens in your world. A lot happens in your reality. And things often come your way to test your character, to break your character, to turn you into someone that you're not, or to make you react in a way that wouldn't be you if you weren't impacted by what was happening. And the impact of what is happening is only impacting you this much because you were triggered by something, right? And when Taurus is triggered, Taurus is really triggered. And I feel like you're one sign that I feel like people don't want to see angry. You don't want to make a Taurus angry because you really don't want to see a Taurus angry, which says a lot about how far you can take it if you really wanted to. But I feel like you always fall back, you always kind of check yourself, and you need to also introspect within yourself as to why you tend to become this way at times or react this way to things whenever you feel triggered. Okay? Because anything that you're triggered by, Taurus, there's a reason, right? It stems from somewhere. You just need to understand that it is merely a trigger and understand that you are still recovering from certain things that you went through. Okay, there are still certain things that you are healing from, and goes hand in hand with recovery. Don't put an expectation on yourself on how to be, how to have it figured out, and how things are going to turn. It's like release yourself of any expectations you've placed upon yourself or any situations that are closely connected to you in your life. Release it and understand that things are beyond your control for a reason. If you were meant to handle everything around you, you wouldn't be alive to do it because it's too much. Okay, it's too much of a burden to carry of the things of the world and things that happen in your world. That's why it's important to understand that always, so that you know that you are not to carry any burdens on your shoulders, even even because of your mistakes or your past. Okay, it's like you need to understand that in order for you to really tap into who you were supposed to be and to really stay in alignment with yourself, there needs to be a deeper look that you take within to understand yourself, not to just look at what you've done and to address this and that. No, to understand yourself, right? You need to look within. You need to ask yourself some questions. You need to understand how you feel and where it comes from when you get emotional. Don't get frustrated about things. Don't get unkind with yourself, and stop having the worst things to say about yourself when you make a mistake. It's very harsh on the inner child. And any child needs pampering, they need nurturing, because they need to grow and develop as who they were supposed to be. And your inner child already in their life have experienced a lot of trauma. You went through a lot in this lifetime. Okay? And because of that, it's very crucial that you nurture yourself with what you need. You need a kind word. Don't look for it somewhere else. Give it to yourself. At times it gets hard for you to be alone with yourself without feeling emotional, without feeling overwhelmed. Ask yourself why. You are just recovering. Some of you are recovering. Some of you have something that you are holding on to that needs to be let go and is creating blockage for your growth. Some of you might be a little unhappy about something. There is certain things that are within that create those triggers that make you do things, say things, react to things a certain way that is totally out of your character. You need to just address where is needed. What happened to me that I'm triggered by this? And understanding what happened to you will make you understand that you are just responding to that. And that has nothing to do with the present because that is in the past. Accepting that you feel triggered and allowing this trigger to go, because as everything else, it'll pass. And stop reacting because of it. Stop doing things because it's like, understand it's just a trigger, it'll pass. Okay? Don't turn it into what it's not, or not supposed to be, rather. Okay? You need to take a look within, because I feel like you might be focused on the wrong things here. Yeah. Even if things seem like they're falling apart, Taurus, they're not. Okay? It's all a part of the process, and the process that is your life journey. That's why you shouldn't be so impatient with it. That's why you shouldn't be so unkind to yourself and frustrated about your path. Understand it is a path. And what happens on every path? You walk to get to a certain point, and it's a journey. And what is a journey? A process. And obviously, as you walk, you're gonna step on some stones. You're gonna feel the weather. Maybe it's gonna impact you. It's a little bit hot. It's a little bit cold, but you still have to go because you need to get to where you need to be, right? So when all the things happen around you, they're happening to equip you and shape you. When you step on that stone, you know where to look now and what to expect from the path, because you stepped on a stone and it hurt you once, right? Or you stepped on a stone and this happened, and now you're learning from that and you're growing, saying, okay, now I can move this way because I stepped on a stone, and now maybe I got to change my shoes so that I don't feel the stone when I'm stepping on it, because I'm stepping on it and it's not walking all over me and making my life difficult. The stone could be anything in your life. You just place it where it needs to be. We have the High Priestess, the King of Wands, Death and Rebirth, and the Hangman. Okay. It's very important to look within, Taurus, and address how you feel about things. And when you address how you feel, you understand why you feel that way. And that's what it means. That's what you need, and that's what needs to be done. Because once you understand how you feel, you won't get impacted by the trigger anymore, because you understand where it comes from and why you feel the way you feel. I'm triggered by something in this present moment that somebody is doing. But when I look at what is being done by this person and I actually look at how I feel about it, the reason it's making me feel this way is because it's reminding me of the past, and the past carries pain with it, and what happened in the past was painful. And when I look at it through the lens of the past, that's what it will become in the present, even if it's not that way, or is it's the complete opposite. Shift your perspective. That's what this is. That's what I'm saying. You need to shift your perspective. Stop looking at things the way your old self used to look at things, and look at things for what they are in the present moment. Because who you are right now is who you are right now. Who you were back then is who you were back then. And even who you're gonna be, you shouldn't be worried about that. Look right now and embrace right now and live in the right now, so that you can experience life fully and not get to a later stage or even in your deathbed and have regrets and wishes of what you wish you could have done, who you wish you could. Like, just live your life in a way that fulfills you, not in the way that the world tells you. Okay? Like, stop focusing on the bad, okay? Stop focusing on the bad. There's nothing there. It's all in the past. It's all in the past, okay? It's like, live in the now and cherish the breath that you're taking in right now. You are here. You are creating your own reality as you are listening to me, okay? Because tomorrow you're going to remember that you watched this today, and that will be your reality of it. You watched this today, but tomorrow it's going to be in the past. But you're going to remember how you felt in this moment, but that doesn't change the fact that tomorrow will be the past. Today will be the past tomorrow. It's like, live in the now and cherish the moment now and allow it to pass, because that's what it does. It fades away, and as it does, you heal and grow. And that's what you're doing now. You need to heal, and you're still healing, and you're still recovering from things that have transpired in your life. Allow yourself to do so. Don't be hard on yourself, and just breathe. Okay? Let it out. If you need to cry, do so. Okay? Do things that make you feel good. If you need to speak to somebody, if you need to write it on a blog, if you need to share it with a friend, read a book, write a book about it, do so. Just let it out. Okay? Because internally it'll hurt you for nothing, because it means nothing. The past means nothing. It really doesn't. You need to allow yourself to let it go, step by step, step by step. Just let it be the process. Let it be the process. Don't fight it. Surrender to it. Okay? You're only just human, Taurus. You're experiencing this like everybody else. You're experiencing this life thing like everybody else. Okay? So just relax and breathe and take it all in. And it'll pass. Whatever it is, it'll pass. If it's overwhelming, if it's triggering, if it's too much, it'll pass. Sleep it off. Okay? Do something for yourself that you know will make you feel better. You know yourself more than anybody. But this is time to get into the process of having a relationship with yourself, so that things don't affect you as much as they do right now, or you get better. Okay? Work on getting better. Work on developing a healthy and better relationship with yourself, your character development, your self-development, self-improvement. It's an everyday thing. Don't expect it to happen overnight or put a certain time span on. In 3 months, I'm going to know. Don't put that pressure on yourself. Don't have such expectations on life in general. Just move with it and flow like water. Okay? You can't fight water. You can't stop water. It'll drown you. Just flow with it. Thank you for your time, Taurus. Okay, this was your reading. You'll find my email listed in the description box below, Taurus. If you are looking to book me, I offer all and any type of reading. I'm sending you nothing but love. Until next time, bye.